What up, y'all? As I sit here and wait on my apple pie, I'm just chilling. About to raise his bed up a little bit. Yeah, we still got it. We still got the the vibration. You hear that? Hear that shit? We still got that. We still got the upper and the lower. That's actually my lower. I thought it was the upper, but we're going to go ahead and put that back down. Just go ahead and flatline it. Go ahead and flatline that shit. Check it out. Put it on high. And then watch this shit, y'all. This is presidential. Look at that. Raise that bitch. This is good for movies. I can raise my feet or my everything on it. Bought this like 4 years ago. Now I'll never have to buy another one again because it's a frame. I might have to buy another mattress, but never a bed frame. It'll always be the raised, whatever. But yeah, I want to talk to y'all about stop doing shit for women expecting something in return. This is the problem with y'all, man. You know what I mean? And dudes are guilty of this more than women. So this is why I'm saying men gotta stop doing this shit. You gotta stop doing this shit, man. You do shit for a female. You do stuff for a woman because you want to do it. Right? And you do stuff for a woman because you're returning something. Say that again. A lot of y'all do stuff for a woman expecting something in return. But in reality, you do something for a woman returning something. Meaning, you like her energy, you return it. You like her interest in you return it. You like her cooperation, you return it. What a lot of dudes are doing is they are doing things expecting something in return. And then when a woman doesn't want to return it or whatever the case, they're bad. You know what I mean? Going on dates with a woman and buying her flowers and paying for all this and then asking, will you be my girl type shit, like in the video that I'm going to put on YouTube. Why are you doing all that? And then you got some guy saying that she don't want to be your girl. Just because you do things for a woman doesn't mean that she should be your girl. See, that's the problem. You're trying to do things to make her want to like you, and that's just not the way it works. Remember, you do things in return because she's showing that she likes you. You see what I mean? There's a big difference there. I don't have to do things to make a woman like me if she's already doing things to show that she likes me. Only thing I gotta do now is return what she's doing. Big difference. Spending $300 on a date, blah, blah, blah. All that shit, man. You're just wasting your time. You're wasting your time, man, because either they like you or they don't. It's just that simple. And sometimes the reason why they don't like you is because they like somebody more than you. And that's okay. That's okay. Buying shit and doing all this and that for them ain't gonna change nothing. Actually, the less you do, the more they like you, 9 times out of 10, and the more you do, the more you do, the less they like you. The less you do, the more they like you. And that's because when they really like you, you make them wonder, do you like them in return type shit. You cannot buy a woman's love or attention, man. You just can't do it. Now, if you are the type of guy that just wants a woman to do certain things for you, then I guess you could buy, but you might as well just say that up front. This is the problem with you dudes who go on dates with these females trying to get sex in return. Just tell the girl. I mean, that's what you're doing anyway. You're literally buying something for the woman trying to get sex. You might as well just say it. Why even waste your time? It don't make sense. It really don't make sense, man. You might as well just tell her, hey, I just want to try to have sex with you. Here's some money. You might as well just do that. All that other shit you're doing, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, man. you have a better shot at pulling it off. Actually, just telling the truth. So, but I just feel it's dumb, man. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit, man. Trying to pay people to like you and shit. Let me ask you a question. Can a 1,000-pound woman pay you to like her? Nah, you're still not gonna like her. Doesn't matter what she do. You might fuck with her because she give you money or something. You know what I mean? You might do that, but you not in the end. You're not gonna like her. You're still gonna text whoever you text and whatever the case, right? So the same thing with a female, man. Same thing, vice versa with a female. She's still gonna text who she want to text and do what she want to do because that's what she wants to do, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, moral is do what you want to do when it comes to a woman. Like, do things because you want to. So even if she is using me for a dinner date or whatever the fuck you want to call it, if I only go out with a woman because I want to go out with a woman, it does not matter. It's her loss, ultimately. Even if she got a free dinner date out of it, it's still her loss because you got taken out by a guy that was genuinely trying to see. He wasn't asking for nothing in return. Keep that in mind. Because the men who are asking for something in return, that's not genuine. But you got took out on a date with a guy who is not trying to do anything but just go out on a date and whatever happens, happens, right? And you use him for a dinner date, you lost. It's your loss. Because he was genuinely trying to take you out. He wasn't trying to expect nothing in return. And that's why it's not his loss, because he didn't expect nothing in return. He did what he wanted to do, which was take somebody on a date to get to know them. See? Or whatever happens, happens. Okay, fine. You can say get to know them, smash, whatever you want. Because I know some people always got to nitpick at shit. The point is this. You did something you wanted to do. You wanted to go out with a female on a date, and that's exactly what you did. You did not have the intentions, I'm gonna take her out to fuck her. If that's the case, you might as well just tell her that I just want to fuck. Why even go out on a date? That's what I don't understand about you guys, man. If you go out on a date with a woman because you want to, or because you're returning, not expecting, returning energy or a cooperation, see, it doesn't matter. See, you can't lose either way. If I just go out on a date with a woman because I want to go out on a date with a woman, I can't lose if she's lying, using me for a dinner date, whatever. Or if I only do it because I'm returning energy, interest, etc. See, the return part, that means she's already pouring into me. So how could I lose? I can't lose. I'm going on a date with a female that's returning, that I'm returning energy, interest in. I can't lose because the woman's already showing interest. She probably already let me smash and shit, right? That's a big difference than I'm gonna go out on a date and I hope I smash. That's a big difference, bro. Why you even thinking about dog? Why are you even thinking about going on a date with a woman to smash? If you gotta go on a date with a woman to smash, I don't think you're gonna smash, bro. Because honestly, if a woman was that interested, y'all probably more than likely, probably already have done something more than likely. You know what I mean? Or she's super high interest. She's showing super high interest, which means cooperation and energy, which means you returning it because you like the way she's moving. You like the way she's making it seem like she want to fuck with you. Right? But if you got to break your neck and all this shit, obviously somebody's not really showing you interest like that, because there's no way you would have to do all that to a woman that shows some type of interest. There's just not. And even if you was doing all that, you're doing it to return favor that she's giving to you. You know what I mean? The moral of the story is whatever you do, I just use a date as an example, but anything you do for a woman, you do it because you want to do it. Like at the stores. You know, some dudes are not going to be nice at certain stores and all this and all that because they might not like this woman, but at this store they like this woman, so they want to try to fuck this woman. So I'm going to do all this extra shit. Nah, I'm the same regardless. If there's women in the store that I like or there's not, it does not matter. They're all getting treated the same because I want to do it. Because I want to do it. Everything I do for a female is because I want to do it. It has nothing to do with her owing me anything in return. That's the key. I do things for a woman because I want to do it. She don't owe me shit in return. Therefore, I don't feel like it's a loss. You only feel like it's a loss because you didn't get something back in return that you was expecting. This is the issue. This is the issue with y'all, man. That's why y'all so disappointed, man. That's why you're so disappointed, bro. You know what I mean? You don't realize yet that you cannot buy women. Like you can, but it's not going. You'd be better off dealing with women that you don't have to buy. It's just common sense. That's just common fucking sense. But some of y'all like to be transactional. You know what I mean? Some of y'all like to be these men that are married to these women and getting played and about to get divorced and shit. This is what happens when you try to transactional. When you try to exchange attraction transactional, even though everybody messes with somebody for the benefits, there's still a level to this shit. Like when somebody's really interested in you, of course they want things in return, but it's not to the extreme of when they're not interested at you at all, and they're not interested in you at all. Like that extreme, you're gonna have to move a whole mountain for these motherfuckers, and they still not fucking with you. So why even do it? You know what I mean? It just feels so good when you know that, hey, I ain't gotta do shit for a woman unless I want to, right? And if I do something for a woman, that must mean that woman done something for me. Or we back and forth, either way, whatever. Either way, I won't have no regrets. I don't have no regrets of anything I've ever done for an ex. It doesn't matter what they did in the end or what I did, or it doesn't matter. They could have done the worst thing ever to me, right? I still don't regret anything I've done for them. You know, a lot of people say they wasted their time. I wasted my time, man. I hate my ex, and I wasted my time with my ex, and I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way because everything I done for them is what I wanted to do. You know, nobody finessed me out of nothing. You get what I'm saying? There was no finessing. How can you feel regret for doing something for someone when you did it because you wanted to do it, or because you was returning something they done for you? Where's the regret? There is no regret. There's only regret when I'm going to do this for you, but I hope you like me, or I hope you sleep with me, or I hope this or that. That's craziness. That's no different than a woman. I'm going to give you this sex, but I hope you take care of my kids and do this or that. That's crazy. So even for the females, they shouldn't be out here. The females shouldn't be out here doing things expecting men to give them things in return either. There's levels to it. I get it. It's a give and take situation. But you should only be giving because you want to, and because you're returning the favor of someone giving to you. Those are the two reasons why you should be giving. You should not be giving just I expect something in return. I expect it. I'm going to do this for you, but I expect something in return. That's not really giving. You know what I mean? That's not really giving. But if you're doing it because I know they fuck with me, I'm fucking with them. It's different. Or I'm doing it because I want to, even if they ain't never done nothing for me. I'm doing this because I want to do it. So all you do is out there stop going on these dates and expecting a woman to sleep with you. Why would you want a woman that would sleep with you because you took her on a date? Think about it. Think long and hard about it. And why would you women want men who deal with women who they think will sleep with them because they took them on a date? You have to think about this shit. You really have to think about it. Do you really want a woman that will sleep with you because you took her on a date? We're not talking about a woman that kind of knows you and really likes you and shit like that. You know what I mean? We're not talking about that. She was probably going to sleep with you regardless. But we talking about you took her on a date, now she owes you sex. That's crazy. And these are the type of women y'all want? You really want a woman to hold herself to that standard? That don't make sense. I don't think men think. I think men listen to these other men online and, oh yeah, I'm going to take her on a date. She owes me. She gonna give me something. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. Me personally, I don't think I would even go on a date with a woman unless I already smashed or I known her for a long time and I know there's some type of interest there. You know what I mean? Or number three, I just simply wanted to take the chick out because I wanted to go out on a date. You know what I mean? But I wanted to take her, of course. You know, it's not like she just somebody there. The technical thing is I wanted to take her, but I went on the date because I wanted to do it. So therefore, you know, she don't owe me nothing in return. She just simply don't. So in one situation, she already done something for me. She already let me smash. So I'm going on a date with her, right? And then the other situation, she might not let me smash. She might not never let me smash. But I went on a date because I wanted to go. So she doesn't owe me. And this is what y'all got to get through y'all heads, man. I see it both ways. I see men confused with this shit, and I see women confused where they're saying, you took me to this one, or you took me to Cheesecake Factory and this or that. I deserve better because I seen people on Facebook going on $1,000 dates. And either way, you don't got to do all that for a woman that's trying to really fuck with you. So who cares? If that's how she feel, let her ride. Just means she don't appreciate. Just because I took you to the Cheesecake Factory don't mean I can't rent a yacht and have dinner on that one day. That's your choice. You know what I mean? I ain't here to fucking beg you to do shit. You know what I mean? That's just a test that you failed. You know what I mean? Just like they test you, you gotta test them. Sometimes women are testing you. Let you take them on a date and see if you gonna tweak when they say that you can't hit. I mean, why would a woman want a man that's out here sleeping with women that let him hit because she took him on a date? You know what I mean? I don't think she would. But like I said, man, you do things because you want to do it, man. Nothing more, nothing less. I text back because I want to text back. Go on a date because I want to go on a date. Everything I do is because I want to do it. And that's not some cocky, the woman don't matter type of statement. It's just simply meaning that everything I do is because I want to do it. Just like if I choose to have a woman in general, it's because I want to. And oh shit, I can't get no girl nowhere. I can't get no sex nowhere. That's another thing. If I sleep with a woman, it's because I want to, not because I got to. See, everything is because I want to, not because I got to, or I'm forced to, or I'm thirsty to, or any of this other shit. It's because you want to do it, which makes it genuine. That means everything you do for this woman is genuine. Everything. Everything. And that's the way it should be. Whether you're married or getting to know the woman, it don't matter. It should all be genuine. You should do it because you want to do it, not because you're forced to do it. And if that woman is cooperating and complying, part of the reason why you want to do things for her is that. But a lot of men got it twisted and think in order for her to cooperate and comply, I have to do these things. See, that's transactional. That's a woman telling you, I'll do these things if you do this and that. See, that's not correct. That's like, I'll take you on a date. I'll take a woman on a date if she lets me smash. See, that's not correct. It's all incorrect. All this stuff has to be genuine. You know, from the woman's aspect and from your aspect. This shit has to be genuine. It has to be genuine, people. It has to be real. It has to be authentic. No other way around this shit. No other way around it. Date so much better when it's something real. You know what I mean? When y'all really trying to fuck with each other, date so much better. Versus who's calling me? I'm keep looking at my phone and I got somebody waiting as soon as I drop her off or drop him off. That's bullshit, man. That's not what you want. Like, why do people set themselves up for failure when it comes to this dating shit, man? Y'all setting yourselves up for failure. And the number one reason and the number one ingredient is the fact that you are trying to seek someone's approval instead of returning it. There's a difference between seeking someone's approval and returning approval. There's a difference. There's a difference between seeking someone's validation and returning it. You know what I mean? How do you get to that point to where you're playing ping pong back and forth? You just got to kind of read each other and try to take your time a little bit. But you have to do certain things. Here's a good way. If you're doing certain things that's not returning, then you know, right? But somebody got to be the bigger person, and say, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna find out. Maybe she doesn't know that you like her or not, or whatever the case. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna find out, but I'm gonna be the one that's gonna show the true interest first, and then if she don't return it, I know what it is. I don't have to wait 6 months and do all this and all that and go on a date and with people you don't want, all this crazy ass shit, man. You don't gotta do none of that, man. You ain't gotta do none of that. Y'all tripping out here, man. Remember, I told y'all a long time ago, the quickest way to find someone's interest is to show yours. So maybe at first it is hard for both people to show how they really feel or whatever. Okay, be the bigger person, show yours, and then if it ain't reciprocated, you got your answer. Bye. You ain't got to do all this go on a date and all this crazy shit. And you shouldn't be doing that unless you really like the person anyway. So I don't understand why a lot of men are mad about this shit, because why are you taking a woman on a date unless you really want to go on that date? Think about it. You wanted to go on a date. That's why a lot of women say he wanted to go on a date. He can only be mad at himself. She's right to a certain extent. Now, does that mean she should have took it if she didn't have no interest? Probably not. But she's right. You asked her out. And that's why you should only ask women out or go out on dates with women unless you want to. Now, it's different when you already know y'all fuck with each other and shit. But even then, you still should only do it if you want to. Or because you're returning the favor, meaning you know she fuck with you. So you're returning the favor. You're not asking for something in return. You're returning something. Big difference.